Todd Anderson is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Todd Anderson.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Ready to go? Here's Andres Jimenez. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball. In for a strike, now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dylan Cruz now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Cruz in his second season, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. On the ground, it's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The designated hitter.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Cruz leads off first with 1 away. And that is out of play. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Dalton Varsho. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And that one's a little bit low. And the count now 2-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
New inning getting started. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Anderson back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's in the dirt. Ripped on a line. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connolly will hit next. Line drive, knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now Davis Schneider.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and
Outside,
third.
ball.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him the space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now for the Jays, Carter Jensen. In the air, left side, Moniak. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And he swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Connolly leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. A.K.A. is his third of the game. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. That one ripped right center field. McCarthy going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Dylan Cruz next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This to center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Anthony Santander. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tap to first. Wade to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Just missed.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Kingery over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. Doubled in his first AB. That one out to right. Trout. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Connolly at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball, no.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So up next, Davis Schneider. Went down on strikes his first time through.
1-1-1.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Connolly, the lead runner at second. Schneider at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2. Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Checks his swing. Now to appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the fourth. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. Now one missed. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. He's 2 for 2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. All set for the top of the sixth. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third base.
Go ahead run on base. Clement digs in now. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now back, the first baseman, Rob Connolly.
And now, Rob Connolly. That one fouled off. To third, Suarez. Slings it across, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Anderson gave up 1 earned run over 6 innings of work for the quality start.
Oh, Boog, he did a lot of good things in this start. He ate some innings and kept him in a position and challenged for the win. Maybe next time they'll get him the W.